Do do do. 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 Good early stream to everybody. Yes, it is stream time. Stream time. Stream time. Everybody knows it's stream time. Do 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 do. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where is everybody's squad podcast? Here it is. Doo-be-doo. A-doo-doo-doo. I'm having a lot of fun with this, by the way, guys. Boo-doo-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm almost done, I swear. Somebody's watching me. I see you watching me. Share. 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 Share some more. Inbox. I have an inbox. Oh, okay, cool. I never knew that existed. Oh my gosh, we're up to 3 people. Holy cow, the world is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Oh, let me get situated here. I think that works. Yep, that works. Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it doesn't mean much. But hi, welcome back, and I appreciate you guys watching me. Hey, just so you guys know, chat is open. Go ahead, chat away. Say hi. I tried to fix my delay today, so I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work today. But chat is open. It is live. My microphone is like super loud. Hello, microphone. Everybody's blowing me up saying hey. Alright. I swear I'll get started here eventually. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to the wonderful channel. I am not late, I am fashionably early. I think is what they say. Today guys, I promised you I'd be coming back streaming today. My head's been still kind of causing me some issues today, so yeah, not totally feeling it, but I do want to make some progress on my base today. Yes, as you could tell, this is a 3D printed head. This head is from Fuzzbutt Fursuits. Go check them out. Yeah, Fuzzbutt Fursuits is where I get my bases from. I love them dearly. Today I got a few things in plan. but I want to get my ears planted. I want to get the back strap done. And hopefully start taping this thing off. The only thing that I don't have planned for today, I'm going to do it off camera, is the eyes. Because I still don't know what I'm going to do with my eyes. I'm going to have to go out for some inspiration or something. Something in my skill level is how I like to word it. So, yes, wonderful, fuzzy head. But this head is really cool. Because the mouth opens. It is a moving jaw, 3D printed. But what else I got for this project? So I got this little tiny fan. It's about yay big. And what I really like about this fan, it has a switch. Hold on. It comes just like this. No battery. I picked this battery up. This is a Walmart battery. 45,000 blah, 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 blah. But the really cool thing I like about this fan in particular, I did some testing before I started live streaming today. And what I like is you can plug it in and you can flick this little dongle or thing. You can flip this and it turns on. If I can do this one-handed. Hello, dongle. Are you gonna make... Oh, there we go. So, as you can see, the fan is spinning now. Cool, cool, cool. Remember, chat is open. I love when you guys chat with me. Say something hi in chat. I will do my best to respond. I don't turn my head very much, but it does turn. So, anyways, so I really love this combination. And one of the thoughts I had is, would it be cool to have the battery sit inside the ear? I think that would be really, really, really cool. So we're going to do a little work with that. We're going to heat up the glue gun here in a minute. I will turn on some music today because yesterday's live stream, I noticed I kind of got a little tired and started falling asleep. Not really falling asleep, just stopped talking a lot. So forgive me. So anywho, we're going to be working on that today. Like I said, I'm going to get the music going here in a second. Let me go plug in the glue gun. Oh, drop everything on the floor. Ah. So we're going to work on... Hi, 3 people. I see 3 people watching me. Yes, I do. I feel special. Hello, Victor. I think I remember you coming to my channel one time before. Name sounds familiar. But hi. So we're going to work on that today. We're going to get some ears on. Why is a trash can on the table today? Trash can? You mean my beautiful trash bag right here? My trash bag sits on this table, so I can be lazy enough to just kind of push it off the table. And it falls right in the trash bag. It's a great idea. Come on. Well, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back and saying hi. So, I want to get some ears, and the ears that we're aiming for a half ear. So the ear, it'll be a full ear, but we're going to take like a wedge out of it so it falls over, and then we're going to glue it that way. And then a full ear. This is a bunny. I've used this head base before in one of my other bunnies. This is not a trash can. This is a head base. You'll see it's not a trash can. I swear. So, one of the first things I want to do with this build today is I want to work on getting the ears on, of course, and then getting the back strap. The ears are going to be important because that's going to tell me where I'm going to put the battery and how the fan's going to go in too. So very excited about having a fan in. All the controls are going to be outside of the head. It's going to look really odd, but in the long run, it's going to be good. I think. But I swear, it's not a trash can. Alright. Sorry, my head's just... So, first things first, I think I need is some foam. So, with that said, let me go get some foam. Foam, 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 foam. I need some foam. Foam, foam, foam. Got some foam. Oh, you have a bite out of this one? Okay. I got a lot of foam. You guys can't see me because my camera is not showing it, but I have a lot of foam. Still. And then, so the foam I'm grabbing right now. Hello Sonic, welcome to the channel. The foam I got right now is a 1-inch foam followed by a 1/2-inch foam. And this is what I normally do a lot of my foam jobs out of. So, really cool. Yay. Still waiting on the glue gun. Wow, I got 4 people watching me tonight. Man, I feel super important. Oh. So like I said, for all the wonderful people joining us, we're waiting on the glue gun, getting some music going. Ears straps, which we could do without any gluing, which is awesome. I wish my YouTube was faster. Root beer! What's up, Dakota? Welcome to the stream. Dakota on the stream, everybody. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me smile. Alright. If that gets too loud, I'm going to turn it down. So if it's too loud, let me know. My mic might be too loud too. Who knows? Alright, so glue gun's almost ready. Yeah, that's too loud. Can't think. Oh. Why are you here, Sonic? I don't know. It's a fun Fursuit channel. I don't know. You're Sonic. So the head that we're working on today, I want to keep the nose out. So we'll probably do some fine taping around the nose with some duct tape. Just some easy stuff. Just so you guys know, I do have Facebook and Telegram open in the other channel, so if I stop for a minute, I'm just checking that out because it got my ears. So, straps. I knew I was working on something. Alright. I don't know. Go play and Smash then. This is cooler than Smash, though. Alright, so what you guys just missed. Oh, are you related to Bugs Bunny, Sonic? He always takes a wrong turn, too. What you guys just missed, because I'm not talking about it, is I'm working on the back strapping. And to get this correct, what I like doing for the back strapping is I will leave extra room. Ooh, good song. I will leave extra room on the sides like this. Nice little flap. And what this is if I'm doing a pre-build for somebody, I don't know. I'm building a fursuit head. For pre-build heads and stuff like that, I want people to still have the ability to tighten or loosen their back strap piece. Because I don't know if people have bigger heads, smaller heads, so I always leave a little bit of strap left unless if I know who I'm building it for. The one thing is I always want to loosen this before I send it out, or if you buy heads from me, pre-build heads like this, when you guys get the strap, these will be undone. This will let you do your own tension and everything. Root beer. Dakota's sleeping. Alright. So, with that done, I grab some needle and thread. I do a top section. So it comes to the back just like this, and then I'm going to sew it where my thumb is, but it has some tension on it already. If I let it go, it just hides up there. This one I don't leave untied. I always leave this one tied. But we'll see. We'll see. The two sides. Launchies! But yeah, I'll leave this untied. I'll leave the two sides untied, but I'll leave this tied because this one's going to be a little harder to get to with all the fur on top of the head. We're also gonna need to build a jaw today. Totally forgot about that already. So, like I said, what I do is I typically just grab some needle and thread, which always helps if you tie the end. Not like me, where you forget to tie the end and it just goes right on through. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to do a back and forth using a blanket stitch method to hold it on. And normally what I'll do is I'll add just a bit of hot glue. Easy. Eric, hi. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, guys, you're making me smile. We're up to 6 people in the channel now. Whew. At this rate, I don't know what I'm going to do or talk about. Normally I get like 2 or 3 people in my channel, just kind of chilling. I'm very, very happy that you guys are all here watching me tonight. I appreciate that. And if you guys have questions as I go along, or I'm just rambling too much and you need me to, like, focus, just say something. Oh, Photo! What's up, buddy? I see, I know. I see, I understand. See? We are actually working on a bunny right now. My fingers hurt because I just stabbed myself twice while talking to you guys. I have lame music, I'm sorry, but it keeps me awake. There is a easier way of doing this, yes. You can do it by machine once you get all the pieces measured out and stuff like that. But I like just doing a quick hand sew on it. It doesn't come undone once I do this. Alright. So that is the complementary or complex design of the backstrap. This is a different variation than I'm used to. So I gotta take into calculation and everything. And for some odd reason, this top one is too tight now. I gotta sound somewhat smart. Redo these to the lower part of that. Try it again. Okay. That looks closed right now. Okay. Alright, now what I'm doing now, it's blue eyes. No say. No say. What I'm doing now is on the very bottom, I'm marking where my chin's actually resting. Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a whole layer of foam in here. To act as a chin guard. It's easy to do. I can get a chin guard from the makers of the bases. They're $5 extra, but you still have to have something to glue it onto. So what I normally do is I get 1-inch foam and I'll put it inside. Just like that, which actually happens to be, this is almost exactly what I'm looking for. You know what? I'm going to probably use this. Because it's pretty close to what I'm looking at. We just have to take it down. Which is why I put the red mark in there. I sit on my foot a lot, and I get, like, dead foot. Drives me nuts. Alright, so now let's get some hot gluing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to put a nice layer of hot glue in here. Try to get it going quick because it will dry. Then line up my two pieces. And now I'm going to hold it into place. It is kimono style. You're absolutely right there. It is absolutely kimono. And it's a, if I'm not mistaken, it's gender neutral too. It's not a female variant or a male variant. I'm gonna have to go back and look. It's one of all, and it you know, keep coming back and watching for updates on this and stuff because I'm gonna be really tearing into this over the next few weeks. Facebook advertisement. Video is paused. That's a new one for me. Alright. So, with that in there, now I got a lower jaw. I'm going to do an upper, but I'm not going to work on the upper just right away. Because I want to kind of work with the fan a little bit. Kind of get the ears on it still. So, you know what? I'm actually going to go to the ears now. And photo, I like the style of your ear. It is very straight up and down. Very easy to work with. I might go with that, or I might go with more of a bowed in the middle. Which has the bigger ear design. I don't know yet. We're going to have to draw. I feel like I'm going to, like, cut this thing. Alright. Really? EVA foam? That's interesting. Really? With your ears? It's probably because they're straight. photo, yeah, that looks about right. With your ears, did I ever show you my, my other bunny I have, which is my profile on Telegram? I'll have to wait for an answer on that. Alright, back to cutting. Half-inch backed with inch white. Really? And you have problems with your stability? Darn bunnies! It's probably because you play with them. Okay, hold on. Out and about. Sorry, guys. Messages, messages, messages. Saying hi. Okay. Where, oh where, has my brain gone tonight? There you are. Gotta raise. Is it sad that I know, like, roughly where it is in my phone pictures, and I still am not there? There we go. Alright. So basically what I just sent off is the pictures of my other bunny, which I could show you guys here in a minute. Now, it's always smart if you're doing carvings and stuff like that with foam is to have a trash can nearby. I bet you I know who that's from. Yep. That's who I thought it was. Always have a trash can nearby so you can throw things in it. So, I love this song. Alright. So, normally how I try to do this is I tried to position it right over one of the holes in the top of the head because it's symmetrical on both sides. So if I position it over the second hole here, the second hole here, I'll be fine. I do want them to stick straight up like this, so I'm going to have to work on carving them diagonally, which is something that I did with my Dutch Angel. And then I have to work about trying to fold one of these in half about midway like this. And we've talked about how to do this. We're just going to take a wedge out, fold it over, call it good. Then we're going to just reinforce it with 1/2 inch around, and then we'll make the curved base. Yet again, the reason why I always do it over a hole is when I build when I do all the furring and everything, that hole is now going to be a ventilation hole for your head. So that way, as heat builds up in your head, it will actually escape through that hole. And woohoo. So we're gonna work on that a little bit. I don't want them to come off to the side like this. I want them straight up and down. So we're gonna have to do some cutting here. Kind of get a good diagonal cut here, which kind of hard to do. Actually, that's perfect right there. And you cannot be generous enough on hot glue. New builders that are watching, you cannot be generous enough on hot glue. Glue it. You need more ventilation? I'll give you some more ventilation. But yes, one of the reasons why I do my builds the way I do them, and I like these heads in particular, yet again, they're fuzz butt heads, they are not mine, is I like using these heads because of the symmetrical design. They have the holes in them. So as I build this up, one thing you will not see me do is I will not duct tape inside this hole at all. All I'll do is I'll throw some fuzz in there with some glue and just hope it sticks and call it good. Yet again, being super generous on hot glue. Hot glue for days. And the cool thing with this design so far and using a fan, these holes are going to be more important because they're going to be a exit. It's going to push the air out. No. Okay, so hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. Let me know if I am starting to bore you. Like I stopped talking too much, or hopefully the music helps. Anyway, so like I said, we want one of these ears to bend. And I did the wrong ear anyways, but it doesn't matter. So with it to bend like this, we're going to have to carve out some foam in the middle and basically wedge it. It's a unique trick. We're not cutting all the way through. we're just making a wedge. And I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I gotta focus on not cutting myself, because this is a new blade. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. So we took out, you know, Jaws of Life here. No, I'm just kidding. So we took out Jaws here, and all you have to do is we'll have to glue it, and we're gonna have to glue it, kind of force it down to be the angle that we really want. Flat is not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's gonna pop up on its own just a little bit. When the fur comes on, it'll push it back down. So I'm not entirely worried yet. This episode has been brought to you by I Don't Know Anything. So yeah. Yet again, be generous on hot glue. And we're going to hold this here until it dries just a little bit to start working on the other end right here. Already got the angle that I want, which is easy. Who do we all have in chat? I know photos in chat. Participants. It never tells me who's sitting in chat. I don't know. Gotta watch in real time or I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. You know what? I think we're gonna have to go with another plan here, because it's not holding exactly how I want it to, because it's not dry. So we'll go with plan B. Tie it down. Alright. Always make sure to cover your blades, because knowing me and my wonderful habits, I'd probably cut myself. Now the goal is on this head is to try my best. The goal on this head is to try to have this done by the end of the week. Anyways, guys, give me 1 second. I got about that, guys. I'm back. Alright, so I am waiting for this glue to dry, and as I wait for this glue to dry, it sounds so dry in here. But it's so punny over here. As we build up these ears, depending on if they start coming unglued from the base as we work on this, we'll have to look at letting the glue settle overnight. But like I was saying, my goal is to have this head completely furred, 100% furred, and done by the end of this week. Yeah, I don't foresee it as an actual goal, But you know what? Reach for the stars. My glue gun was working so good, now it stopped. So, we're going to work on this as much as we can. Goal is to finish it by the end of this week. Which, I'm going to probably have to work on it a lot. But I think we can do it on this channel. I do have word on our dog's eyes. They are coming in. I know I was working on that and kind of like stopped. We're still waiting on its eyes to come in to finish that project. And then we'll get that up on the store for sale. So far, here's what we got. It doesn't look like much, but I promise you, it will. We're just waiting for the glue to dry a little bit. Give me 1 second. I got a notification. So we're going to work on this. I'm only going to work yet again until my body starts kind of shaking, giving up. I'm trying to get over something right now, and it's kicking my butt. So forgive me if I like, okay guys, we're going to stop here, and we're like mid-project. This knife's gonna like kill me one of these days. Okay, so like we talked, I want to put this battery in one of the ears, and I want to keep open. There's 3 ports on here. Let me get closer so you guys can see and no. Camera. There we go. There's 3 ports on there. The top smaller port is where you charge it, and the 2 are the USBs. And then the little button. So I need to keep it somewhat accessible. So we're gonna have to look at a couple options here. To make this work. If not, like it just pushes on the ears too much, I'm gonna have to test it a little bit. We'll have to mount it underneath, which is right there, which is really nice. Which is really nice that it's flat. We could just tie it up with some bungees. So that way we can take it out, put it back in, and if it goes bad, that's a better option. But I like the idea of it being behind the ear, which I don't know why, but I think it's cool. I do need... Snippy snips. I do want a little foam, because I want to put this this switch inside some foam and then glue it into one of the ears, so as I work with it, it's held on to something tightly-ish. So we'll probably embed it in some foam or something. That way we can play with it. It looks like one ear's done, so let's go ahead and move on. You can tell when your glue sets, right? It has this off-kiltered white, like a milky look. That's when you know your glue's set. Don't rip, don't pry, you know, your common sense stuff. Use the wonderful drawing skills that I got here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring down a ring around this. And then we're going to kind of curve it out so it goes around these holes right here. Kind of more like a bent look on the ear. So we're going to work on that. What we're going to use is we're going to use a 1/2 inch foam yet again. And I'm weird. I always like measuring my distances and stuff. Inch and a half, inch and a half, inch and a half, inch and a half. Make sure to stick around, guys. We're going to be having Saturn come in here shortly, which is one of the suits I built. He's going to say hi to everybody and chat our ears off tonight, which is always fun. So, I want to show you, that side was cut with scissors eventually, and this straight side I just cut with the thing. So we'll set it on the ear, kind of like this, and then we'll start working on the base coming off. So that's always easy to do. Reload the hot glue, because we're going to need it. Alright. Ow, 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 ow! Hot glue. Ow, hot glue. Okay. So. That gives you that inner ear, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a little round triangle shape in here that will go around the hole and kind of give you that curved effect. This part's always a little difficult because I never know exactly how much curve I want or angle. It's kind of a trial and error, honestly. Alright, so here, like this one's too much, almost. But the curve is what I'm looking for. Anybody alive over there in the chat? Why don't you say hi? Let me know you're still alive. Okay, we're gonna sit here, hold this for a second. Let it dry. And then we'll cut another piece, which will probably be shorter. This is probably the most measuring I do when I make suits. So we're looking for a piece about 24... So about 6 centimeters. Okay. So we need one about 6. This is somewhere there. And my finer cuts I always try to do with the X-Acto knife because it looks neater. Ow. Ow. Okay. I'll probably trim down the inside a little bit, but there we go. See how I leave those 2 holes right there untouched? Those are going to become our ventilation holes. That gives us some depth to the ear, and when we shape the back side of it to kind of make it more of that curved look to it, we'll get the desired effect that we want when we fur it. Now, while we're waiting on glue to dry on there, guys, I'm going to show you something real fast. The reason why I know how well I can make these ears and what diameters and spacing I'm going to need is this one right here. Looks like one of my ears are off. Driving me crazy already. But, yep. This one is Salt. That is who this is. Had a lot of fun doing this one. This was my third head I think I've made. So, you'll see some of my earlier mistakes go into this one and learn from type of deal. But this is Salt. All right. We're going to do the other ear and then kind of go from there. See what's going on. Alright, let's see how this turned out. Which is almost exactly what I wanted. So with this, we're going to have to kind of play it by ear. By ear. So what we'll do is we'll trim up the wedges here. It's going to be interesting to learn how to duct tape this. Hey, Photo's still with me. That's a shame. So what I did is I just wedged the side so it just slides right up. Kind of gives it that stability. Might need a little bit more here. Okay. So there's the underside. Alright, where did my ruler go? Ruler. There it is. Six again. And that's 8. Ah. Have a great night, Victor. Thanks for stopping by. Do 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 do. My finger burns. Ow. Gotta hold everything down again. Do 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 do. Where did that battery go? Nope. Glue, stay. sweet child of mine, oh, passion. Apocalypse. Ow! Ow. Have you noticed the theory that hot glue is hot still? I have noticed this. Yet I still stick my finger in it for some reason. What? Oh. On fire, I wanna tear it apart. Apocalypse. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Hello! Oh, I saw it going 4 there for a second. Guys make me celebrate for nothing today. Alright, so... Hey! It's actually Quint's gonna join us. Not Saturn, but Quint. Alright. So, let me clean my desk a little bit. So, what I just did, it's Revenge of the 6th. Come on, Quint. Revenge of the 6th. It means you went out and drank too much last night. But I put a little red dot behind its ear, because this is where I'm going to set the toggle switch. Oh, okay. That's alright. I'm going to put this toggle switch up into this foam piece that I put in to secure this better. Which doesn't give me a lot of room to where the battery is going to go. So we're going to probably end up putting the battery here inside on the flat end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I have a spot, ow, right here above my forehead that I can put a battery. Ow. Okay. So, if I have to move the button, I'll move the button. It's not a big deal. We might look at this option too. The battery sitting right here. We'll just have to see how we're going to play it out here. Because I really would like to put it up on the ear itself, but that's too much weight for a long ear. We can put it right there. Let me go ahead and get a strap real quick. Strap it in and see if that's going to work. Okay, that's... I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. She wants me dead. I could do a smaller battery, but why go small when you can go big, right? Darn it. Okay. I think I found an option here. No, that doesn't leave any room. Actually, okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually looking inside the head. Basically, the battery is right here, between the eyes. The fan is going to go right here in the muzzle. So, I still got to find a piece of foam for right in here. Whoop. Ah. For the upper half of the jaw, because there has to be a jaw. Hold on, Quinn. I was gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna still be here for a bit. I want to get all the stuff there. The cheeks, yeah, I could do the cheeks, but the problem with the cheeks is you got the spring right here, and I don't want to interfere with the spring. So I'm trying to figure this out. Because I can do right between the eyes, and that's fine, and I can have the switch on the upper end of the mouth, kind of away back cheek section from right here. Kind of right in this section, I can have the switch. I think that's a better idea. Plus, the battery will sit there solidly. Okay, Quinn. So that's what I'm thinking is we're gonna do it between the eyes, right here in this section. We're gonna put it in here. We're gonna have the power cord face down and run along the lower eye rim, and then the switch sit right here so we can turn it off and on. So, can you eat carrots while wearing that? And the answer is yes. You racist. Racist against all bunnies who eat carrots. Ah. Okay. So that sits pretty good. We're going to have to do some minor adjustments. I might do some cutting out too, because this is a different variant than I'm used to. So it sits like right here on my lower jaw, which is why we got the mouthpiece in there, which is already starting to come up. So we're going to have to glue that again. But overall, I think that's going to be a good idea. And then if we... There, that works. So, I'm trying to show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh, my fingers. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put battery right there above the eyes. Sideways, just like that. And then that will leave my switch enough room that I can hide it in one of the ears still. Or try to figure out something. But first things first, what we're gonna do, because I wanna test this. I'm gonna plug it in tonight, type deal, and test it. Make sure it's gonna do what I need it to do. And one of the things that we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to make sure there is an indicator on it. There is an indicator on it that tells you what your battery life is. I do want that to show, but kind of when you're like this and it's up against your eye, it might reduce visibility. So we're going to have to look at that. Hush. So let's go ahead and get the mounting for the battery done, which we're going to just use a strap. And then we can get back to actual designs. What are you laughing at now? How dare you laugh at me? Okay. I think that's gonna work. You know what you look like. Huh? So we got this in here. So give it a little bit of a trim. Tighten it up really, really good. And then I'm going to tuck the tails so I don't have to cut it. Whatever. Incognito my butt. Bunnies cannot be incognito. Okay. So, batteries mounted. One of the things that I wanted to make sure that happened with this head is the battery was, one, out of the way. Two, it was It was out of the way. If it got hot or needed to be replaced, Yoo-hoo, what? I see you. Hi. I said hi, Nicole. Is if the battery overheats when charging or gets hot in general, it will melt hot glue. Duh. So that's something that we're gonna have to take in consideration too. I'm waiting on the bottom jaw to dry because it came up. Alright, so battery's mounted. It is in there loosely, so if I need to pull it out or something, I can. I can still get to... I can still get to all the ports that I need to. I'll have to finagle the power cord in there a little bit, but still can be done. It's not hard. So we got ears going, got holes going. We'll have to trim up the back, which I think we can work on now. Battery's mounted. Let's look at doing an upper jaw too while we're at it. And that was just inch pumps. And the fun part about doing this is I can just bite it. Bite it. Alright. And how I do this is I just put it in the news. Ow, 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 fingers. You know that day when you missed and you stabbed your fingers? Yeah, that was today. It did not feel good. All right. Come on, catch. Thank you. Okay, now I'll let it sit. Impressive. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like it went in completely sideways. That's alright. Alright, so we got the upper position. Hopefully drying still. But we're waiting on this to dry. Yay. And I think we're gonna come up to a point where we're gonna have to fight with the hot glue to stay glued. What we'll probably work on is we'll probably work on mounting the fan next. And then after we mount the fan, I'm gonna have to see about some dinner. Dinner sounds really good. I'm not tired yet, but dinner does sound really good. Anybody want to come make me dinner? I'm watching somebody fursuit build as I'm building. I think it's funny. If only you're 5 hours away. You would come make me dinner? How sweet.
Getting there. Rawr. Oh, it's unplugged.
Oh, they're gonna start using a saw.
Don't need the saw.
Alright. So, there's Bunny. It's a good start. While we're waiting for glue to dry and stuff, why don't we work on the nose? Because the nose is important. I still want to headbang, and at the same time, my head is like, nope, nope, don't you dare headbang. Alright. News. Okay. I'm going to step off camera now, which is going to suck. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to step off camera, and I'm going to go apply some paint. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Hold on real quick. I totally forgot this takes like 5 minutes to do. So, yeah. Gonna put the bunny down. This head with the battery inside is very heavy. So, what I'm using for the nose is I'm doing something that I did for Saturn's head. It's called Plasti Dip. A lot of cosplayers use it with EVA foam and stuff like that. It helps hide all the corners and stuff, but it gives you that detail that you're still looking for. And one of the things that I want to do with this head here is I want to have a very cute nose, but I want it to look not plastic. Easiest way to say it. I don't want it to look plasticky. So what I'm going to do to kind of cover that up a little bit, being a 3D printed head, I use Plasti Dip. Makes it look like an actual dog. The one that I did last was a dog's nose. Yeah, it's like spray paint. I know, this is so exciting. When you're watching Facebook and or not Facebook, when you're watching YouTube and you're watching a guy shake a can. Can you shake a can? Shake the can. Dad? Hi, Saturn. Welcome. I was telling people about your awesome nose. Missed. Alright. So give me a second. I'm going to run outside. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to come back. Okay. I caught that on camera. That was cool. So I'm going to go spray this real quick. I'm going to come back, show you what it looks like. Take me like 2 seconds. It's a small nose. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to be lost forever. Oh. Okay. That is how you smell all day long. Try not to drip. But yes, your snoot. But that just easily covers it up. And then I duct tape everything like I normally do. But that will give you that little texture to the nose, gives it that rubbery substance. I'll probably do a couple passes on this as it's already starting to run off. Because I did it too thick. But we're gonna have to do that a couple times. Your nose twitches, of course. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You know what? I'm gonna do something. What channel? What channel was that on? Leave this page. You know what? I'm gonna see how much longer I'm gonna do this. Cause it's almost dinner time. You know what? I might do it next time. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to evaluate the nose right now to see. It's also wet. I don't want to touch it. But overall, we gotta put the fan in here shortly while we have the hot glue still hot. So why don't I do that? Okay, there's that. Okay, so it goes there. It will go there. And then it'll double back. Alright. So, let's see if I can do this. Are you gonna stream? I mean, stream after dinner. Depends on how I feel. I feel pretty good right now. I'm gonna probably work on carving on the ears after dinner, kind of getting the mouth ready, prepping the inside of the mouth with felt. I think that's probably what I'm going to do after dinner. Yeah, I'll stream a little bit more tonight, prep the mouth for felt, and trim the outer ears. Plus, we can do a few more coats in between on the nose, which is even better. But let me show you where the fan is going to be mounted. So, if you guys can see that clearly, the fan is mounted right there. We're going to tack it in with some hot glue here in a second. And then on the inside of that ear, if I can get it without touching my screen with the nose, there's the switch. So we'll have to plug that a little bit and glue some foam in between to hold that in there pretty well. But that's pretty good spot to just sit there, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. I would rather it be behind the ear, but there's not much give this battery's giving me right now. Plus, you'll never see the switch anyways. Gonna hear a small why you knows. Yeah, Nintendo Nico Switch. No comment. No comment. So we're gonna work we're gonna work on that after dinner. I think we should just let everything dry as is right now. And then once everything dries, ears, we can work on the ears and then just start duct taping everything. So that would actually be a better plan. Is we let it dry during dinner time and then come back after dinner, which should be about an hour, guys. If you're watching this live, it should be about an hour that I eat. And then we'll get on here and I'll post out there that I'm streaming again. Make sure to go to Facebook, look up Arm and a Leg Fursuit. I'm out there now. I have my own Facebook thing, so I'm kind of excited about that. So definitely go check that out. I actually have been streaming for a while. Quack. Yes, duct tape. Quack. But I think working on the mouth, getting the felt in, and then the ears, then from the ears over to everything else. Hold on, guys, real quick. My apologies, everybody. My apologies. I love when people call you and I know it's a scam. And you're like, hey, I know you're trying to scam me. And they're like, okay, have a great day. Of course, I ruined your day. It makes me smile. Anywho, I'm getting a little loopy. It is time for dinner. So let's go ahead and call it here, guys. I'm going to try to wedge the switch in there so we can work on arm and leg fursuits. I'm going to work on the switch a little bit, get the switch going by wedging in some foam, which no big deal. We just did that back here, which I got to pop out, which real simple fix there. Don't. So I'll get that squared away while I'm off camera. We'll let everything dry and we'll come right back after dinner. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back next time. Like, subscribe, share, spread the word.